Sophia Knight in the batter's box as Tennessee is in the baby blues today, and we're underway in the first pitch to try and generate more offense today, that's for sure. This one is slapped at, scooped nicely by Gabby Comia, the second baseman, and there's one down.
Which is impressive. That's, kudos to the coaching staff.
3-2, lifted in the air, short left field, and McClellan is going to range over to her left and make the catch. The payoff. This is lined into right, and it's going to get past a diving Comia for a base hit. First hit of the ball game for Tennessee comes from Gabby Leach with 2 outs. Called strike 3. First strikeout for Rothrock. Leach is stranded. This is hit high. This is hit deep. Forget it. Goodbye, home run. Taylor Shoemaker. 13th home run of the year, and they get to Pickens early again.
Wow. 71st home run of the year for this Gator offense. And Shoemaker in that leadoff spot. It's her 13th home run of the year. This is a rise ball, and she just gets underneath of it and takes it out of the yard. She elevates this, so it's up at her shoulders, but the angle at which she barrels this up, the exit velocity off of the bat, that's the deepest part of the field at over 220 feet. That's the 5th home run of the year. Pickens has given up 3 in the last 2 days.
Look at Pickens, the first 52 2/3, just 2 homers allowed. The last couple of days, she has been hit hard, and this caroms off her body into left field. Base hit for Jocelyn Erickson. Sprayed right into the glove of the third baseman, Rutan, and a double play.
100%. That's the 8th double play of the year for Tennessee, and it's right to Rutan. Immediately knows she needs to get it over to Clark to double off.
Tried to hold up. She went around, and that's a strikeout. So Pickens gets out of the inning without any further damage. Struck her out. Back-to-back Ks going back to last inning. 1 down here in the Tennessee second. Line drive into center field, and that's a base hit. Second hit for the Volunteers.
Chasing that last pitch curveball out of the zone.
Off the end of the bat. Could be 2. And it is.
How about the defense for Florida? Their 9th double play of the year. Great job up the middle. Comia to Cahalan, over to Erickson at first. And Rothrock, of course, she's loving that defense behind her. The strike zone, getting his team ready.
Slap, other way. Townsend Thomas, the reigning SEC Freshman of the Week. 1 pitch, puts it into left field. Runner on for Madison Walker, the designated player. Back up the middle. This could be a double play. Foss steps on the bag, drives it into the mid of Emma Clark.
Power pitchers in the circle. The defense gets to play back. You roll a ground ball back up the middle, and Bella Fa easily going to step on second, over to Emma Clark at first. And Carlin Pickens, she's loving the double play as well. Second of the game, and that she is choosy at making sure she's got a little bit of down. That's a 3-1 count. That's a good drop ball in the outer half, but a better take by McClellan to make sure she gets that walk.
Pitched a complete game 1 hitter at Mississippi State a week ago today. And now gets another strikeout. Her second. Slapped right to third, Grover. And it's a 1-2-3 inning for Rothrock. We've played 2.5 in Gainesville.
That's a lot of leadoff hitters.
Swung on and missed. Pickens tied her up inside at 74 miles per hour.
You just let her go.
Carlin Pickens misses high, and Shoemaker will work a walk, falling behind in the count. And now that gets to the backstop. Shoemaker on her horse, gets to second. She's in scoring position. Payoff pitch. Hit to second. Ella Dodge makes no mistake, over to first. Shoemaker trots to third with 2 outs. Yeah, called strike 3. Pickens knew it. Locks up Cahalan. 1-2 to Dodge. Flailed at it. Rothrock another strikeout. 1 down here in the top of the 4th.
I do like to spy on other people's brackets, though.
Emma Clark is a quick out as well. Keegan Rothrock getting better it would appear, as the game wears on. Got it. Back-to-back strikeouts for Pickens going back to last inning.
A lot of different tools on that Texas team.
The appeal did not go. So Thomas coaxes a walk here with one out. The speedy freshman at first base for Florida. 3-1 pitch, right down the middle. To second for one, and another double play.
Boy, the defense is putting on a show here for both Tennessee and Florida. This is that traditional 6-4-3 double play. And of course, Pickens is loving it. That is the third double play of the game.
Keegan Rothrock to face Elsa Morrison, Alana Leach, and Mackenzie Butt. Liner back to Rothrock, and she got it. Morrison out on one pitch.
This Tennessee team, as they come into tougher and tougher pitching in the SEC.
Lined over the glove of Comia into right field. 2-out base knock for Mackenzie Butt. Rothrock delivers. And that's going to hang up for Shoemaker, and the inning is over.
She's working with it. It's affecting her control.
That miss downstairs. 4-pitch walk to McClellan. Pickens rocks, fires the 3-2. Walked her. Back-to-back walks to start the fifth. Comia struck out swinging against Pickens in the third. Chopped. Second. They'll get one as Dodge wins the race to the bag for the force out of Wesolowski. But now she has to face Taylor Shoemaker, who's the difference in this ball game right now. Runner goes, and no throw. Comia into second base.
Tough situation, so the defense for Tennessee is going to be up, and you can see immediately Tennessee is going to walk her. Oh!
To the backstop. Chasing is Morrison. No play at the plate as McClellan scores with the second run. It's 2-0 Florida.
You know, we talk about how important it is for pitchers to be able, so this, look at, they're trying to intentionally walk Shoemaker. And this is why it is so important for pitchers and catchers to work on pitch outs. And a lot of batteries do not work on that particular play. Defense and the pitchers numerous times.
Ground ball off the glove of Fine to center field. Comia scores. It's 3-0.
That's an interesting at-bat. So she goes from being intentionally walked to not being intentionally walked to driving the ball hard up the middle off of the shortstop Fa's glove for another base hit.
The 0-2. Rise ball got her.
Well, this is where Sage Margecko is so good. She's got some of the best spin in the game. Sage Margecko is a great alternative to Carlin Pickens.
Comebacker, Margecko. Great relief to put out the fire in the fifth inning, but it's a good inning for Florida. Just missed, walked her. First walk allowed by Keegan Rothrock. The Boise State transfer is 0 for 2. Comebacker. What a stop at short by Cahalan. And gets the force.
And so I think she's asking, does she need to tag the bag with the ball and the glove? So nice diving play, reaches the bag and touches the bag with the bare hand. The ball is in the glove. So it's like stepping on the bag with your foot.
Right.
So it would be an out.
Line drive, down the line, and gone, home run. It's off the pole. Gabby Leach, 6th home run of the year, and Tennessee pulls to within 1.
Yeah, Gabby Leach was just so much power in that 3-hole. Takes a pitch on the inner half and just bashes it out of the park. You could see it off of the bat. Look at the way she's going to get around this rise ball on the inner half. Just barrels it up. So beautiful. What a quiet swing. Just explodes those hips through, allows that barrel to come through and takes it off of the foul pole.
Her second hit today gets on the board against Rothrock. And now swung on by Emma Clark. But it's going to stay on the infield. Comia puts it away, and the inning is over.
Stay in this game here going into the 7th inning. But this is going to be the key, this bottom of the 6th, keeping Florida off the board.
What a catch. Rutan, that one was hit a mile high like it was shot out of a cannon. Right-hander delivers. Popped up. Could be playable. The catcher can't make the catch. Morrison spun out of her glove, and Walker is aboard.
Morrison is probably the last person you want to have your second baseman or your first baseman coming in. This is a high enough ball that the corners need to come in. Morrison is coming out, and you can see that she runs in, has a little bit of a bump with the batter.
So the umpires are going to look at this to see if there's interference.
After further review, it's been determined that we do have batter's interference. There's going to be an out. That'll be 3 out.
Through 6 innings against Tennessee in game 1, 111 pitches, just 78 pitches through her 6 innings here.
Also Morrison leads it off, popped up left field, trouble seeing it. McClellan lost it in the sun, and now the tying run is at second base.
Yeah, this is just a tough situation.
To first, Erickson steps on the bag for 1. Morgan goes over to third. Checked her swing. Did she go? Yes. They appeal to the first base umpire, Matt Dial. She went around.
Working lower part of the zone and comes back with this changeup on the outer half, and you can see but with that barrel, it's going to cross the plane. That is a good call by the umpire. That's a huge strikeout. Belafonte's already been pinch hit for.
Line drive and caught. It's over. Florida wins it. Shoemaker caught that rising liner out in right field to end the game.
And the Gators with a huge series win against the #1 team in the country.